What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. The next recap I do will be for a game that actually means something. Powers here, and today we are doing the final recap of the preseason. I know it's a couple days late, but this is just the first opportunity I've got to film this video. And just so y'all know, recaps the season will probably be on Mondays most likely, because that's when I have the room to myself for a good bit. So yeah, I'll probably just start doing those on Monday, unless of course we play on a Monday night, then it'll be the next day or the day after, whatever. Or if we play on a Thursday night, it'll probably be on a Friday. So yeah, just wanted to clear that up real quick at the beginning of the video, because this is where people actually watch the video. So enough of that, we're gonna get right into the game. And we played against Tampa Bay, and I was very impressed by what I saw. I thought the starters did pretty well. They played for about a quarter, and they got the job done. They won the quarter 7-3, so we beat Tampa Bay starters. Tom Brady did play. He only played for a drive, but I was still impressed with the defense. They got into scoring range. They kicked a field goal, and it was only because of a stupid pass interference call on Stephon Gilmore. Wasn't pass interference. It was good defense, but that's neither here nor there. I was very impressed by Gilmore. He had some good coverage. He's played pretty well. He had a couple hits, and I think he only played that one drive. And then they kicked the field goal. We got the ball. Matt Ryan has some wheels, as we saw. He scrambled and got a first down. That was pretty cool to see. And then we stalled and punted. And then our defense, Grover Stewart got 3 run stuffs in a row, which was pretty impressive. And they had to punt. We got the ball at midfield, and then Matt Ryan led a drive downfield, throwing a nice screen to Deion Jackson. That got a good gain. And then a beautiful throw to Michael Pittman in between 2 defenders. Just put it in there perfectly. One of the best passes I've ever seen. That, to me, assured that he is going to be the guy for us. And then we finished the drive off with a Deion Jackson touchdown. Deion Jackson did play with the ones, because Jonathan Taylor and Naheem Hines both didn't play. And Frank Reich said he wanted him to get some opportunities with the ones to see if he was actually capable of making the team. And I was pretty impressed with what he did. He had a couple good runs. He had the nice screen pass, as I said earlier, and he had the touchdown. So that was it for the starters. We did win 7-3. We did score on Tampa Bay's starting defense too, which was great, because Tampa Bay has a great defense. So it's good to know that our starters should be good. Our backup defense, though, mad problems. That's going to be a bit of an issue, I think. That's the only thing I'm concerned about is depth, because our backup defense, all right, let me rephrase that. Our backup secondary, not good. Our backup secondary was not great in this game. They allowed a lot of things to happen that just weren't good. The backup secondary plays way too soft, I think, and they need to be more aggressive. But I was pretty impressed with our front 7 of the backups. Despite a few of the runs they let up, they did pretty well, I think. And then they did allow a touchdown, but it's preseason. That's going to happen. You got people on the other side trying to make the roster too. And then Nick Foles led a drive. Philip Lindsay led a drive pretty much, and he scored at the end of the half. And we went to halftime up 14-10. And then the second half got started with the dude's last name was Flowers. I don't remember his first name. He had a nice kick return, got it to about the 50. He made a roster with that return, I think. I don't know if it's ours, but he did make one for sure. I think he did a pretty good job on that return, though. And then, like 2 plays later, the legend of Sam Ehlinger continued. He had a 45-yard touchdown run, and that alone should tell you he needs to be on the team, because he just adds something to the team. Because we can use him on the team. Like, even if he's, like, not the backup quarterback, I feel like we could use him as a gadget guy. Bring him in to run, like, a read option or something. Like, because Sam Ehlinger, he's just that athletic. He brings another dimension. And I know there's a lot of Colts fans saying that he should be the backup quarterback. He should be QB2. Nick Foles should be on the practice squad. I kind of agree with that, but we all know that's not going to happen. Frank Reich has a thing for Philly quarterbacks. It doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there. I think Sam Ehlinger, he made the team 2 nights ago, in my opinion. And if we don't keep him on the active roster, I'm done with this team. I will personally go to Chris Ballard's office, give him a stern talking to, see whose fault it is, and whoever's fault it is for not having Sam Ehlinger on the active roster, I'll go to them and punch them directly in the face. So, yeah, I'm not really going to do that because it's a lot of work, but, like, that's what I want to do. Anyway, that's basically all that happened. After that, we kicked 2 more field goals and won the game 27-10. Rodrigo Blankenship handled kickoff duties with Rigoberto Sanchez being out for the season. We brought in Matt Hawk, and he did pretty well. He had a lot of punts inside the 10, and he played really well. I'm happy we brought him in. I think he's going to be a pretty solid punter for us, unless, of course, Pat McAfee decides to come out of retirement, which I don't really see that happening. But either way, I think that we're going to be a pretty solid team this year. After seeing this game, I'm pretty excited for this season. I'm really confident. Our offense is gelling together really well, I've noticed, and adding Jonathan Taylor is going to make a big difference. Our offense would have been a lot more productive, I think, if Jonathan Taylor was playing in this game. So, we still won against Tampa starters, so that's all that really matters to me. Our starters beat Tampa starters, so that's all I really cared about. So that gives me a lot of confidence for the season. In 2 weeks, we got Houston, week 1, and Houston looked pretty good in their last preseason game, but we'll see. It could just be a good preseason showing, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's basically going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications, and follow everything in the description box. See you guys in 2 weeks for the first recap of the season that actually matters. See you guys next time. Bye.